Hey guys, what's up? I'm Jules. Thanks for coming back for another weekly update. This is going to be a quick, short video. We are actually packing to kind of fly out first thing in the morning to Florida to meet up with a hurricane. No, we're not. We're going to meet up with a hurricane. We're going to get in ahead of the hurricane, but I'll talk about that after I talk about stitching, because I got a lot of stitching done this week. I was super happy with how much I got done. I'm going to start with the one that you guys are always asking about. And Old World Map 2, and I think I got about 700 stitches on this week. I stitched on it multiple times and got a lot of different colors and stuff and whatnot done. A lot of this red was put in. I have kind of piecemealed it at this point, but I'm super happy. Maybe I put a picture of like last week's. Hopefully I can put pictures up. If I keep the video short, and I should be able to get all this done tonight, so I should be able to see this. But this is the next page. I'm definitely going page by page by page. But that is coming together really, really nicely. I need to find the picture. I have the picture around here. I found it kind of in moving, kind of readjusting things this past week and shifting things and putting things away and whatnot. I got a lot done, although I still have a little bit more to do. But anyway, so yeah, so I did not do numbers on where exactly I am. I could probably get that done this week while we're in Florida. Take a look at my stats and kind of see. But I felt pretty good about getting that 700 and something done. And maybe I might stitch on it a little bit again tonight. We'll see. But next up was Rainy Waterloo Place. And I am a little reluctant to take this one out of the hoop, because I think this is the one I'm going to... I can't decide if I'm taking this one with me, because this is rather big. But if I take this with me and get a lot of stitching done, then potentially I'll get back on schedule for having this finished. So maybe I probably will take this one with me and work on it. But I got another 400 or 500 stitches done on this one. Let me see where I'm at with this. Let me pull up my pattern keeper. I'm at 90.9%. So it looks like I'm at about 8,800 stitches to go. So, and so, phew, getting there. So I've been chipping away. Actually, the thing that I'm most proud of this past week is I got a lot of this little stuff stitched along here. Little holes and stuff. I just need to come up here and fill a little bit more in, but I'm glad I got some of that confetti done. So pleased about that. But yeah, this is the one that I really want to take with me. It primarily is because I can just take like 3 different colors of floss and then be stitching for forever, because I have so much. Yeah, I have 3 different floss colors that I have over 1,000 stitches to do. So definitely just take it with me and hopefully get a chunk done, both on the planes and then maybe just kind of relaxing. So so there's that one. I restarted. I think I had started this one on something else, but I couldn't find the fabric, and so I restarted it, which I'm actually happy that I did. This one is actually, I'm gonna call this one the Brown Palace Hotel. The Brown Palace Hotel is actually in downtown Denver. It's like over 100 years old, so kind of a monument. It's gonna be one of my Colorado pieces, but I wanted to see how well it came out in the stitching, so that's why I'm going to stitch it myself first before I think it's any good. So what I was happy about was I kind of redid the pattern a little bit, in that I reduced the colors. I had a lot of colors on this. It was like, I don't know, it was a lot of colors. So I was able to reduce the colors and redo the pattern. So I was kind of happy about that. I was kind of happy I got that done. So anyway, so I got some of that done. That's like 300 stitches or something. And then I worked more on Garden of the Gods, and I got a bunch of the orange. And what's crazy is how much these look like Denver Bronco colors, which Broncos are blue and orange. So, but I am working on this one as well. So this is Garden of the Gods. So it's a natural monument here in Colorado. It's down in Colorado Springs, and I'm hoping this one looks just as good too. So I'm just some of these I'm just like, for me it's like these are going to be like evergreen cross stitch projects that I hope to be able to offer locally. So I really have just I really would like to stitch up the models and really just see kind of how well they turn out. So and then lastly, I didn't stitch any on it, but you can kind of see over in the corner that I set up what is this BTH Shop for stitching on the roller frame. And if you're looking at this going, what did you do? So I basically used to use, and you can see it right here, these little hooks, these little bands and hooks to hold the fabric tight. And it definitely, like, that does it, but I always worried about how much, like, damaging the fabric and whatnot. So I saw somebody on a Facebook post somewhere talk about using these magnets, and I love the idea because I'm like, I don't know, I just love the idea. So I got a pair of magnets. Now, I don't think that they're strong enough. I don't think that they hold strong enough for what I need. So I actually added extra magnets. So when you see, like, actually if I turn on the back, like, that's what it's supposed to look like, just the colors itself, and then that's an extra magnet. And then I put an extra magnet on the other side. I just don't think they're strong enough for this, but if I have extra magnets, then it's super tight. So I'm excited. I'm excited to get this up here on the roller frame. I have not stitched with this in forever, and I don't know if I'll stitch any tonight. I'm not sure how late. We'll get into that in a second. But anyway, so that's my stitching. So I just got to put a little bag together and kind of figure out what I'm going to do. Trying to think. I got to see how everything fits in my bag. So, okay, so as far as stitching is concerned, I don't know if I put any new patterns out. I'm not going to talk about the new patterns this week. If I did, it was very few. This was mostly a stitching week. And then just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff going on here. So, all right, so let me talk about Florida real quick. So we are going to visit Mark's parents in Jacksonville. They live just north of Jacksonville, and as of 24 hours ago, it looked, well, and we don't know for sure, but the Hurricane Milton, that's bearing down on Florida right now, looks like it's going to go south, go south of Tampa, and I don't think there'll be much in the way of effects up where we're at. Flash flooding would be really the only thing we need to worry about. So so we'll just kind of see. We'll probably hang out a lot and not really go anywhere or do anything, at least for the first couple of days, because you got to see how everything goes. But we're just looking for a nice relaxing time. I'm looking to get some sleep. I always sleep so good when I'm there, so I'm looking forward to that quite a bit. But yeah, so we actually moved our flight up. We were supposed to fly out Wednesday at about 5 o'clock Denver time and land at about 11 o'clock Florida time. But that is like an hour or two after landfall for the hurricane. So I was just worried. 24 hours ago, I was worried that it was going to move faster, that maybe there'd be some delays at the airport, maybe there'd be some cancellations. So we just went ahead and bumped our flight up so that we would get there earlier. So we're getting up at like 2 o'clock in the morning and to get to the airport. So no big deal. What else going on? So yeah, so that's the plan. So yeah, that's the plan. Trying to think if I have anything else. I really don't. I want to get this video up, and I hope you guys are doing well. There's been a lot going on, but we're not going to get into that. But there's a lot going on all over the place. Many things. Bodhi is staying. Look at my little Groot right here. Bodhi is staying with some friends who have another dachshund, and they adore him. They think he's the best, and so he's having a blast. I already got some pictures from them, and yeah, but everything else is going great. So looking forward to the trip. we're going to be flying down to Houston and then flying from Houston to Jacksonville and kind of hoping that we can see the hurricane from the plane. That would be really cool. Maybe get some pictures if I could. That'd be doubly cool. And yeah, and we'll just see. So sorry for the short video, but there are reasons, and I want to get this one done and up and ready to go. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Happy stitching, get some good stuff done, and I'll talk to you guys when we get back from Florida.